Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Houston Texans have signed kicker Jake Bates from Arkansas to a contract. As the Houston Texans made three transactions today. They signed former Patriots tight end in the 2020 third-round pick Dalton Kane, and they also signed Jake Bates, former Arkansas kicker, who's actually from Texas. He's from Tomball, Texas, and actually went to high school there as well. He went to Tomball High School. I think he went to Tomball High School. Played for Arkansas. He played for some Texas college as well. Was just a very, very good long kicker as well. Great long range kicker. And obviously the obvious starter is Ka'imi Fairbairn. But I always love, I want to see Fairbairn kicking throughout preseason, but to see another kicker out there for the preseason and training camp is nice. I mean, you get to see, you get to have two kickers throughout preseason. Obviously, I think there is about no chance Jake Bates beats Ka'imi Fairbairn for the kicking job. But at the same time, I mean, he's an underdog, but I don't think it happens. But at the same time, he does get a shot, gets to show himself in the preseason by kicking a little bit in the preseason. If he gets the chance, I mean, because first the Texans have to score either a touchdown or get into the position for him to get a field goal once Ka'imi Fairbairn is done for the game. In the first Houston Texans the first three preseason games for the Texans. So, but at the same time, I mean, it gives him a chance. I mean, he might not make the 53-man roster, which he's definitely not going to make the 53-man roster. But if he shows himself in the preseason and even in training camp, who knows? Maybe if someone's kicker gets injured or someone's kicker isn't doing good, maybe someone could look at Jake Bates and say, all right, maybe we should pick this guy up. So I think there's no way in hell the Houston Texans that he makes the 53-man roster, but I do believe he will make it to during the preseason, and maybe the first two preseason games gets to play backup kicker for the Houston Texans. Here's your thoughts on and also the third transaction the Texans did today was putting Troy Harrison fullback on the injured reserve. I believe, yeah, they put him on the injury reserve. So that's not good for him because he was good for us last year, and there's kind of been an active fullback competition between Troy Harrison and Andrew Beck going on during Texans training camp. But I think Andrew Beck had the advantage before this injury, but now with Troy Harrison injured, I would think Troy Harrison's gonna probably get cut at some point in the next couple weeks for the Houston Texans. These are your thoughts on the signing for the Texans. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts. Peace out. Go Texans.